Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Varsity Boys consolation game of the 40th Annual Cranberry Classic. It'll be the Assumption Royals and the Nekoosa Papermakers. Good evening, everyone. Steve Mavs alongside Olivia Zimmerman here once again tonight at Assumption High School. Tonight's pregame show brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics. Hear from them here in a second. Today's pregame show brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Both teams looking for win number one here in 2024. Assumption lost last night to Columbus Catholic by 4. And what do I got over here? And Port Edwards lost to, Nekoosa lost to Port Edwards with a big second half from Brendan Beck from Port Edwards. Columbus Catholic and Port Edwards will be in the championship game later on this evening. We do have news if you're curious, if you're an Assumption Royal fan. The Assumption Royal girls will be heading to the Herd Arena on Friday, December 27th. We'll get you more details on that, but they will be taking on the Bondwell Bears for the in a non-conference game on the 27th of December. Again, more details to follow, but we'll plan on heading over to the Herd Arena again here in 2024. Goodness, it's been 2 years? Must have been 2 years that Assumption played Wild Rose over there. But nonetheless, we got boys basketball here tonight. The Assumption Royals and the Nekoosa Papermakers. Much like the championship game on the girls' side, because Assumption is the home team, we will have, Assumption is the team playing in this one. We will have the presentation of colors and the national anthem here for our game in our first game here tonight. It will be the Assumption Royals and the Nekoosa Papermakers. We'll have hear from our friends quick at Next Step. We got that lined up. Next Step Prosthetics. National Anthem coming up next. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we're about to play. Thank you for the opportunity to compete and bring out the best in each other. Please keep everyone safe from injury, harm, and disrespect. For our athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, give each of us the charity, humility, and courage to play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing you, giving our absolute best for your glory and honor. Saint Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. This time, please remain standing, remove your hats, for the presentation of colors by the Buckley Baldwin VFW Post 2534 Color Guard, and the singing of our national anthem. After the national anthem, please remain standing until the color guard has left the floor. Singing the national anthem, Assumption sophomore Gianna Peters.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we
Thank you, color guard. Thank you, Gianna. For this afternoon's starting lineup, first for the Nekoosa Papermakers. Senior number 1, Jordan Pass. Senior number 5, Andrew Kohler. Senior number 11, Brayden Lochner. Senior number 13, Greg Gersmill. Senior number 22, Freya Vega. Coach Josh Polo. We are Assumption Royals. Junior number 1, Logan Nystrom. Junior number 3, Chase Lieber. Junior number 11, J.T. Schlitter. Junior number 14, Ron Moore. Sophomore number 23, Parker Brewerwing.
So the difference in grades here tonight. 5 seniors for Nekoosa, 4 juniors, and a sophomore for Assumption. No J.J. Oswald. J.J. out with an illness tonight, him and his dad, according to Coach Paul. So hope for a quick healing for those two here tonight. It'll be Pash, Kohler, Lochner, Gersmiel, and Vega for Nekoosa. Nystrom, Lieberg, Schlafer, Board, and Vrewink for the Assumption Royals. Opening tip won by the Papermakers. Working right to left. Varsity consolation game here at the 40th Annual Cranberry Classic, and Fran Vega starts off with a bucket for the Papermakers. Assumption, a very physical game last night, to say the least, against Columbus Catholic. And it's going to be out of bounds turnover by Parker Vrewink. At times sloppy, but 4-point loss for Assumption to Columbus Catholic last night. Pash across the timeline, hands off to Vega. Andrus Kohler, top of the key. Gersmiel on the right wing, back up to Lochner. Lochner hands off to Vega all the way to the basket, kicks it out to Kohler on the baseline against Schlafer, spins in the lane. Three-pointer for Lochner is too strong, rebounded by Ron Board for Assumption. Quickly up ahead to Lieberg. Chase had 13 last night, JT with 15. Down low to Board, bodied, foul, and Ron's going to head to the free throw line. Head of the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. Appreciate everyone tuning in here tonight. Give you a look, an update on Zaleski Sports games throughout the network here tonight. As Ron off the mark on his first shot. Milwaukee Academy of Science against Verona. Oh for 2 for Board. Just score update from down there in just a moment. Left side for Kohler. Pash on the right side, hands off to Lochner. Back over to Jordan. Three-pointer is nothing but net. 5-0 Nekoosa. Nystrom out to Board. Ron to Vrewink at the free throw line. Back down to Lieberg. Lieberg to Nystrom. Logan quiet last night. That's 7, all in the second half. Board, left wing, back over to Vrewink. 15:50 to go, first half. Lochner doing a nice job against Schlafer. Lieberg on the right block, back out to Board. May have taken an extra step, back out to Lieberg. Poked away momentarily. Chase all the way to the basket, the scoop off the mark. Rebounded by Andrus Kohler. 56-27, Milwaukee Academy of Science at halftime. All the way to the back. Basket. And Nekoosa up 7-0. Mosny and Goldmeyer. Mosny over the number 6 team in the state, 66-57. Wausau East was up big on Superior in the last look. Only last look was 10. Schlafer to inbound. Still coming up tonight, Racine St. Catharines against Racine Park. DC Everson, Eau Claire North, Spash and Bayport. And Columbus Catholic and Port Edwards will wrap up our broadcast here at the 40th Annual Cranberry Classic. Down low to Ron Board on the opposite side. Ron misses the layup and comes away with his own rebound. Two wide open. Nystrom lets a three fly. Short. Fruink offense rebound. Turns for Parker. He can't get it to go. Ball still on the floor. Still loose. And it's going to be a jump ball to Assumption. Bodies hitting the floor all over the place. Finn Kirchmar into the game for the first time for the Papermakers. Lieberg, Nystrom, he lost it, turned over. Back out to Kohler in the lane. Kirchmar, Lochner, Vega, wide open in the corner. Off the top of the backboard. Kirchmar with the shot rejected by Schlafer. Up ahead to Lieberg. Ron Board with it. Resets things. Assumption trailing 7-0. An offensive foul on Ron Board. Ron had 3 or 4 of those, or maybe 3 of those last night. Owen Hagen and Trey France in for the first time here tonight. Ritchie Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Nekoosa and Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. Bosch all the way to the basket. Strong take, rebounded by Lieberg. Schlafer. Down low to Nystrom. France couldn't handle it, resets. Lieberg all the way to the basket, kicks it out. Owen Hagen's going to try 3. Is in and out and in. The home bounce there. Assumption's on the board. 4.5 into this one. Left side for Kohler. Swings around to Kirchmar. Posh over to Kirchmar. Swings her over to Gershmiel. All the way to the basket for Gray. Lays it in. 9-3 Papermakers. Hagen to Schlafer. Down low to Lieberg on the right block. Turns, right hand. Chase is good for 2. Brent Vega getting ready to check back in, as well as Adam Alameda. Out to Kirchmar. Back down to Kirchmar on the block. Over, no good. Rebound taken by Lieberg. Good defensive possession there for Chase. Schlafer against Lochner. Down low to France. Foot on the line, no good. Rebound, bounce around. Lieberg is all over the place tonight. And Coach Pulse will take a 30-second timeout. We'll do the same. It is 9-5 Nekoosa. We'll be back after this. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
For those about to shop, we salute you. We want you to let loose
and choose a deal that best suits you, cause we're Thunderstorm!
Mittens has gotten down and dirty with deals on furniture, done dirt cheap.
Mittens in Marshfield is
Back in black!
all month long for Black November.
Nystrom across the timeline. Owen Hagen. Back out to France. Trey for three. Airballs it. And saved it to Lieberg. Now the Papermakers have numbers. Lochner down to Vega on the left side. And good. Brand's got 4. Back to a 6-point lead for Nekoosa. Nystrom short on the 3, rebounded by Owen Hagen. France to the top of the key. Nystrom all the way to the basket. Was waiting for the contact, didn't get it. Taken by the Papermakers. Almeida to Kirchmar, all the way to the baskets. Holes everywhere in the Assumption defense on that one. 8 points, Papermakers lead. Schlafer, top of the key, down low to France, turns, Trey off the mark. Assumption has missed a lot of layups so far. Left side for Gershmill. Down low to Kirchmar. Muscles his way up and in. 10-point Papermakers lead. JT hasn't gotten a shot off yet tonight. All the way to the basket for JT. He rolls it in. Lochner hands it off. Alameda for 3. Way off the mark. Rebounded by Schlafer. Owen Hagen dribbles through everything. Chase Lieberg's going to try a 3. Front rim, no good. Timeout, Nekoosa. 9:43 to go, first half. 15-7 Papermakers. We'll take a break. 30-second timeout. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids is Central Wisconsin's premier antique mall, consignment, and sports shop. We're the store with more. More selection, more items changing daily, more chances to find something unique.
Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids. A store you can get lost in and enjoy it.
(15-7) Nekoosa. Papermakers have had their way so far. Layups. Had a 3-pointer earlier in this half. Gershmill back over to Kohler. And Vega, strong take to the basket. Fran's got 6. Back to a 10-point game. And taken away. Too late on the pass by Hagen. Bosch all the way to the basket. Throws it up there. Wild shot, but it goes in. My goodness. 12-point Papermakers lead. Royals not really moving a whole lot offensively. On board, just left of the circle. Schlafer, right wing. Lets the three go. JT buries the three. He's got 5. Royals trail by 9. Kohler swings around to Vega. Goes baseline. Good defense there by Board. Gershmiel on the right side. Posh. Back over to Kirchmar. Posh goes baseline, gets past Hagen, and there's a foul on Owen Hagen. Williams Plumbing and Heating is your locally owned plumbing experts. When plumbing goes wrong, where can you turn? The answer is simple. Simply Williams Plumbing and Heating. For new construction or remodel and working with residential or commercial, you can put your trust in Williams Plumbing and Heating in Wisconsin Rapids. Just the second team foul on Assumption. Posh in the lane, off the mark, off of Vega's hands and out of bounds to Assumption. Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, Wisconsin Rapids and surrounding areas have turned to Econ Electric for all their electrical service needs. When it comes to voltage, look to Econ Electric in Wisconsin Rapids. Schlafer all the way to the basket, left hand. JT's got 7. Lochner all the way to the basket. Couldn't get that one to go. Schlafer somehow saves it. Hagen into the front court. Schlafer asks for a screen, gets it to Nystrom instead. It's going to be out of bounds to Assumption. We're on board. Hands off to Nystrom, traveled with it. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. 7 minutes to go, first half. 7 points Papermakers lead, and turned over by Nekoosa. And tip turned over by Hagen. Up ahead to Posh. And off the mark. Down low. Sloppy here. Gershmiel back out. Lochner thought about it. Posh open. Corner 3. It is left short. Rebounded by Schlafer. What an awkward sequence that was. An ugly sequence. Schlafer lost it. Lochner comes there with the steal. Goodness. 6:10 to go, first half. 19-12. Nekoosa. Gershmiel. Posh swings it back around to Lochner. Gets a screen from Vega. Back out to Kohler. JT holding his right thumb. Lochner all the way to the basket, back out. Kohler traveled with it. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at the Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9 p.m. now through Christmas Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. That's visitmarshfield.com. Ron Board, just right of the circle, hands off to Schlafer. Goes baseline, gets cut off, double teamed. It's going to be a jump ball to Nekoosa, turnover. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Vega, wide open, Lochner in the corner. Off the mark. Rebounded by Gershmill. Back over to Lochner against Lieberg. Crosses over. Down low to Vega. Wide open. Opposite block. 8 points for Fran Vega. Back to a 9-point Papermakers lead. Lieberg turns. Down to board. Ron left side. Too strong. They're going to be taken by the Papermakers. Andrus Kohler. Back over. Posh against Nystrom. Left his feet. Back over to Vega. Pull-up jumper for Fran is airballed. Rebounded by Schlafer. Fruink all the way to the basket. And it's going to be a hold on Nekoosa. Schlafer throws it away. Got cut off there by Alameda. 4 minutes to go, first half, 21-12. Nekoosa. Kirchmar. Off the mark. Fruink comes away with the rebound. Schlafer into the front court. Crosses over in the lane, up and under. Wow, JT. 2 more for the Royals. Gershmill for 3. And Alameda comes away with the rebound. Kirchmar back out to Lochner. 3:20 to go, first half. Gershmill against France, all the way to the basket. Got too far underneath the basket, taken by the Royals. JT all the way to the basket, finger rolls it in. Schlafer's got 11. 5 points, Papermakers lead. Down low to Kirchmar against Fruink. Back out, Gershmill against Kohler. Kohler with it. And Nekoosa's going to take a full timeout. We'll do the same. 2.5 to go, first half. 21-16 in favor of Nekoosa. Back after this, you're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Goose Papermakers using their second timeout, up by 5 here with 2.5 to go in the first half. It's really just been JT Schlafer show on offense for Assumption, and Nekoosa's done a nice job offensively and defensively here in the first 16 minutes or so. Bosch to the basket, hands off to Vega, lost it for a second. Kirchmar left side. That's how things have been going for Assumption. You get almost a stop. Trey France sets up a three, and he airballed it. 2 minutes to go in the first half, 23-16. Yeah, there's a foul on Nystrom. That's an easy call. The dead ball and got too much on his arm. Just the third team foul, 3 team fouls on each side. 23-16 Nekoosa. Kirchmar at the free throw line, hands up, fakes the handoff. Kohler. And taken away by Schlafer. JT all the way to the basket, finger rolls it in. He goaltended it, and it still went in. Schlafer got goaltended, and it's still rolled in. That's hard to do. Five-point game, 90 seconds to go first half. Posh over to Vega. Lochner against Lieberg. Swings it back over to Kirchmar. Kohler lost it and threw it out of bounds with 1:14 to go. ShedsDeliver.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and here in Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information at ShedsDeliver.com. A minute to go, first half. Nystrom back out to Lieberg. Lieberg all the way to the basket, and he's going to get called for the travel. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find agents near you. .40 seconds to go, first half, 23-18. Tipped by Lieberg, taken by Lieberg. Chase all the way to the basket. He missed the layup. Tipped around. Schlafer comes away with it. Lieberg in the corner. He's going to try one further away. Got it. Contested layup, didn't go in. Buries the three. 2-point game. 15 seconds to go. Kohler down to Kirchmar. Got him around Vrewink. And Finn Kirchmar heading to the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. Got the shooter's roll there for Finn. 6.1 seconds to go. Now it's too strong and rebounded, picked up, board, Schlafer, half court, good if it goes, on line, just short. And that'll end our first half. All Nekoosa in the first half, 3-point lead for the Papermakers. Could be more, but Royals battled back at the end. We'll take a break, come back, get your first half scoring, get you ready for our championship game here tonight. It is Nekoosa 24, Assumption 21. Back after this, you're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
It's BOGO week at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 8 synthetic blend full-service oil changes, tire rotations, and more for just $139.95. Black Friday through December 6th, in-store or online at SherrillTireBOGO.com. Buy one, get one oil change books at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, Wisconsin Rapids and its surrounding area have turned to Econ Electric for all of their electrical service needs. They're certified in sales, service, and installation of Generac generators, providing you with not just more power, but also enhanced protection against Wisconsin's unpredictable weather. You can trust Econ Electric to get the job done right, done fast, and done safe. When it comes to voltage, look to Econ Electric in Wisconsin Rapids. Learn more at econelectric.com.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh. Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
All right, welcome back to Assumption High School. First half scoring goes as follows. Owen Hagen with 3 for Assumption, Chase Lieberg with 5, and JT Schlafer with 13. For Nekoosa, Finn Kirchmar had 7, Jordan Posh had 5, Andrus Kohler had 2, Greg Gershmill had 2, and Fran Vega had 8. A reminder that Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats along with chicken, steaks, beef, and more. They've got specialty grocery and deli meats, pasta and potato salads, twice baked potatoes, and plenty of other Wisconsin meats, cheeses, and local products. Find it all under one roof at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. A reminder that our Varsity Boys Championship game still to follow this one, as it will be the Columbus Catholic Dons and the Port Edwards Blackhawks again in this year's Cranberry Classic Championship game. See what the Royals can do, trailing by 3. Trailed by 3 last night at halftime, but they've been as reliant as ever on JT Schlafer. Logan Nystrom hasn't scored yet again tonight. Had 7 in the second half last night, but took a long while to get him to where he might take him a little while to get him to where he was a year ago. He was a tremendous, tremendous three-point shooter. we'll see how it all pans out here for Logan Nystrom and the Assumption Royals tonight. About 4.5 minutes before we have our second half start up. We'll take about a 4-minute break, or maybe 3.5-minute break before we start our second half here. Once again, you're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
It's BOGO week at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 8 synthetic blend full-service oil changes, tire rotations, and more for just $139.95. Black Friday through December 6th, in-store or online at SherrillTireBOGO.com. Buy one, get one oil change books at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Get straight for the second half of action here on Zaleski Sports. Team Aves alongside Olivia Zimmerman here tonight as we are inching closer to the end of the 2024 Cranberry Classic, the 40th annual Cranberry Classic here this year. Again, I'd like to give a big shout out to Joe and Bob Burkhauser and all the committee members Cranberry Classic Committee. Give a big shout out to all of them. Absolutely. And allowing us to come here and do these games here at Assumption High School. Royals will start with the basketball, working right to left to start the second half, trailing by 3, 24-21. See what Coach Paltz has dialed up here. Down low to Lieberg, right side. Chase with 2. That is a halftime drawn-up play, and it worked to perfection for Coach Paltz. Right side for Kirchmar. Finn starting the second half after a nice first half with 7 points. Right side for Lochner, and turned over. Fleet Farm's layaway program is here to help you make this year's shopping easier than ever. Get the biggest and best gifts secured before they're gone and enjoy convenient payment and storage options. Learn more about Fleet Farm's layaway program. Visit any store or head to fleetfarm.com. Nystrom for 3. Way off the mark. Not close on Logan's three-pointer. Schlafer resets. Down low to Lieberg on the left block. Back out, Vruwink. Nystrom resets. Royals trail by 1. Down low, good pass. Lieberg can't quite finish. Tipped out of bounds off of Chase. Good look there by Lieberg. Chase a different player this year than he was a year ago. Taking a different role this year. Just an all-around different player, it seems, the first game plus here. More controlled than he was a year ago. Kirchmar all the way to the basket. Finger rolls it in, and Finn's got 9. Schlafer against Lochner behind the back for JT. Nystrom on the right side. Down low to Lieberg on the block. Turns and can't finish. And out of bounds. Foul's going to go on Chase Lieberg. That was a good box out there by Nekoosa. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. 3-point Nekoosa lead, under 16 minutes to go. And Lochner had it halfway down, rattles out. Schlafer falls on his shoulder and gets fouled. Gets fouled and then gets tripped up on, falls on his shoulder. Foul's going to go on Lochner. That'll be his second. Schlafer down to board, back out. JT open for 3, short. Fading away that time. Andrus Kohler back out to Lochner. 15.5 to go. Nystrom leaving his feet again. Picks up his second foul. Inbounding in front of the Nekoosa bench. Poked out of bounds by Ron Board. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling. Place your comfort at home as their highest priority. Not too hot, not too cold. That's the plan with Rapid Sheet Metal in Wisconsin Rapids. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Vega hands off to Lochner. Mismatch here in favor of Lochner. Down low to Vega, easy lay-in. Fran's got 10. 15 minutes to go. Back to a 5-point lead for Nekoosa. Left side for Board, Vruwink, Schlafer. picks up his dribble. Down low to Chase Lieberg in the lane. Gets off his spot, taken by Finn Kirchmar. Up ahead to Posh for the Papermakers. Vega on the right side. Resetting things, hands it off to Lochner. Against Lieberg. Down low to Vega against Board. Spins baseline. The floater short. Rebounded by Vrewink. Taken by the Royals with 14 minutes to go, trailing by 5. Vrewink on the right side. Board, top of the key. Schlafer, right side. Board out to Nystrom. Logan for 3. Left it short. Rebound taken by Kohler. All the way to the basket. And he'll head to the free throw line for 2. Going to the ServPro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never even happened. Third foul on Ron Board. First one for Andrus is good. Six-point Papermakers lead. Kohler, perfect from the line. 7 points, Nekoosa lead here. Down low to Vrewink. Parker, strong take to the basket. His first points tonight. 5-point game. Headed at 3 at halftime. Lochner goes baseline and can't get it to go. Rebounded there by Vrewink. Owen Hagen on the left side. Alameda is going to get called for the foul against Parker Vrewink. Sherrill Tire and Service is the local choice for auto repair and tires in Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, and Wausau. You'll find great prices and dependable service every time with Sherrill Tire and Service. Schlafer on the inbounds, left it short. Vega comes away with the rebound. Schlafer is wide open. Lochner, Vega to the basket. Off the mark. And Fran Vega will head back to the free throw line. ServPro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never even happened. First foul on Vrewink. And Vega goes 1 for 2 for the line. He's got 11. Back to a 6-point Papermakers lead. Hagen dribbles out of the congestion, out to Chase Lieberg. Chase is straight on 3, left it short, rebounded by Schlafer. Out to Hagen. Owen Hagen, pull-up J is good. Owen's got 5, 4-point game. Lochner out to Kohler. Goes baseline right past. Lays it in. Schlafer got caught sleeping. Schlafer out to Lieberg. Picks up his dribble out to Hagen. Owen's going to try a three. Too strong. Chase down. Schlafer hits the floor. Andrus Kohler comes away with it for the Papermakers. 11.5 to go. 6-point Nekoosa lead. Out to Kirchmar. Kirchmar spins in the lane. Finn left it short. Nystrom didn't box out. And he puts it in for two more. Eight-point Papermakers lead, 11 minutes to go. Hagen out to Schlafer. To the basket for JT. The runner is good. Timeout Assumption. 6-point game, 10:45 to go in the ball game. 35-29 Nekoosa. We'll be back after this. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Second straight not great game so far here for Assumption. They trail by 6. Offensive rebounding for Nekoosa has been an issue so far. It'll be Papermakers basketball working left to right on your screen, leading by 6. Assumption back in action next Friday as we head up to Phillips, take on the Loggers in a boys-girls doubleheader. Kohler back out, Lochner. Pash back out to Kirchmar, swings around. Open is Kohler to the basket. Just throws it up there wildly. Kirchmar, an offensive rebound, is good. Nystrom into the front court. Logan held scoreless again here in the game so far. All the way to the basket. Hey, finishes or ends that with the layup. Assumption's got to get a stop, though. Can't be trading baskets. 10 minutes to go. Kirchmar. Posh over to Kohler. Ron Board getting ready to check in. Lochner to the basket. Kirchmar. Back over Posh, open for 3. 9-point lead for the Papermakers. Hagen. Back out to Schlafer in the corner. All the way to the basket for JT. Count it and one for Schlafer. Heading to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Ron Board back in for Assumption for Owen Hagen. Schlafer's free throw is good. Got the 3 points back, trailing by 6. Assumption zone defense. Vega, baseline, kicks it back out. Kohler. Posh on the left side. Finn Kirchmar in the corner. Swings around to Lochner. Kohler goes baseline, down low to Kirchmar. Back out Posh in the left baseline. Lochner down to Kohler. Kohler muscles his way up, can't finish. There's going to be a foul on Andrus Kohler. Nice box out by Ron Board. Kohler's first foul, team foul number 4. Assumption going to try and cut this deficit. Nystrom over to France. And kicked there by Kohler with 8:25 to go. Nystrom back over to France. Down low to Board. Bad pass there by Trey. And foul is going to be called on Chase Lieberg. 8:20 to go. Lieberg's second foul. Econ Electric has been providing industrial, commercial, and residential electrical contracting services throughout the state of Wisconsin since 1970. With the best licensed and insured electricians near the central Wisconsin area. Econ Electric, your electrical experts right here in Wisconsin Rapids. Posh steps into a 3! Jordan again. Third three-pointer tonight. And he's hit some timely threes. Back out. Lieberg, the layup blocked by Kohler. Nystrom to inbound. Baseline left. Down low to Board. Board bodies up and got it to go. Ron's first points of the night. Heading to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. The end one for Ron, no good. Offensive rebound by Schlafer, puts it in. Back to a 5-point game. Posh all the way to the basket. Spins up and under, got past Nystrom, rebounded by Board. Nystrom into the front court. Back over to Chase Lieberg. Gets a screen from Board. Lieberg stops, back out to Schlafer. 5-point game, 7:15 to go. Schlafer, the runner, is going to get fouled on the floor. 6th team foul on Nekoosa. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Stop by and kick up your feet and find the perfect fit for your home. Home Furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. Maybe partially blocked there again by Kohler. Taken by Vega. 7 minutes to go. Kohler at the right elbow. Vega wide open under the basket. Puts it in. Seven-point lead for Nekoosa. Board blocked. Taken by the Papermakers. Timeout Nekoosa. 7-point lead. 6:38 to go. We'll be back. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
A lot of chaos throughout college football today. Michigan and Ohio State got into two brawls today, one before the game and one after the game. North Carolina and North Carolina State got into a brawl. It's just craziness throughout college football today. Seven-point lead for Nekoosa. Port Edwards, Columbus Catholic to follow. Schlafer all the way to the basket, got bodied, and one for JT. Fourth foul on Lochner. 5-point game. JT Schlafer at the line for and one. And one is no good. Rebounded by the Papermakers. Alameda all the way to the basket. Blocked by Nystrom, taken by Lieberg. Nothing called there. The Euro step for JT off the mark. Kohler all the way to the basket, lays it in. 7-point lead, 5:45 to go. Down low, Vrewink, right hand, can't get it to go. Nystrom, Schlafer open for three. Got it. Hand down, man down against Alameda. 4-point game, 5:20 to go. Bolt Assumption, one foul to give. Nekoosa in the penalty on the next foul. Alameda on the left wing. Vega, going to be a foul on Chase Lieberg. That'll be his third. Team foul number 6. So Nekoosa now, or excuse me, Assumption now in the penalty. And a 5-second call against Nekoosa. Assumption will get the ball back with 5 minutes to go, down by 4. Schlafer against Kohler. Lost it. Taken away by Andrus. Down low against Kirchmar, or for Kirchmar. Kicks it back out. Kohler. Near side. Kirchmar back out, Posh on the right side. 4.5 minutes to go. Wide open is Alameda off the mark. Rebound taken by Kirchmar. Down low to Vega. Right there is the big fella. 6-point game, 4:10 to go. Ron Board getting ready to check back in. Vega at 15 tonight. Schlafer for 3, airballed it. Williams Plumbing and Heating is locally owned and operated right here in Wisconsin Rapids. For all your plumbing and heating needs, why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating or find them online at williamsplumbingwr.com. 4:01 to go, 6-point Nekoosa lead. They've held this between 4 and 8-point lead the entire second half. And Lieberg's going to pick up the foul, and heading to the free throw line will be Braden Lochner for the first time here tonight. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy. From personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and business banking, you can always trust your local Key Savings Bank has your back. With convenient locations on 8th Street here in Wisconsin Rapids and in Rome, you'll always have helpful, knowledgeable staff with a smile. Bank local with Key Savings Bank in Wisconsin Rapids. First one is no good. Rebounded by Board. Six-point game, 3:45 to go. Right out to Vruwink. Board on the right elbow. Hands off to Nystrom. Nystrom back out to Vruwink. Board with it. 3:30 to go in the game. Lieberg all the way to the basket. Chase for 2. Chase has got 9 again tonight. 4-point game, 3:15 to go. Lochner all the way to the basket. Kicks it out. Kirchmar. Body's hitting the floor all over the place. Schlafer's going to get called for the foul. He's going to get teed up. I think that's either Schlafer or Lieberg will get teed up here. Foul's going to go on JT. The foul is going to go on Chase Lieberg, and Lieberg has fouled out of the game. So Chase Lieberg has fouled out. The foul is going to go on JT. And Chase, even before the technical, was at 4, so he fouled out of the game. Lochner will head to the line for 1 and 1. So the 1 and 1 first, and then the technicals. The first one for Lochner is no good. So now the technical free throws. Posh will head to the free throw line for the technical free throws. First one for Jordan, rolled in there. And 2 for 2 on the technical free throws, and it will be Nekoosa ball. Timeout will be taken by Nekoosa. 30-second timeout, 3 minutes left. 6-point Papermakers lead. We'll be back after this. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
6-point Nekoosa lead. Again, they've held this lead between 3, 4, 6, 9 points or so this whole second half. It was a 3-point game at the break in favor of Nekoosa. Lochner into the front court. Back out Posh. 2:50 to go. Both teams in the penalty. Posh all the way to the basket. Got past Nystrom. No rush for the Papermakers. Up by 6. And taken away by Board. Up ahead Nystrom. Hands off to Schlafer. Spins in the lane. Left and short. Up ahead to Kohler. 2:15 to go. Posh all the way to the basket. Stops. Kohler for 3. Off the mark. Not a good shot there for Nekoosa. 2 minutes to go. 6 points. Papermakers lead. Nystrom for 3. Fought for, and Kohler comes away with it for Nekoosa. And taken away by Hagen. And turned over by Nystrom. .90 seconds to go in the ball game. Back out to Kirchmar. And Finn will head to the free throw line for double bonus. That's the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never happened. Double bonus here for Kirchmar. First one for Finn is no good. Kirchmar, 1 for 2 for the line. 1:15 to go, 7-point lead. Hagen down to Board, he lost it. Posh will look to just dribble this one out. And Nystrom will pick up the foul, and Lochner will head back to the free throw line. The Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never happened. Missed shots, missed opportunities, and lots of offense rebounds for the Papermakers tonight. Or excuse me, for the Royals. Papermakers have taken advantage of it. Lochner, oh good. A long rebound as Kohler comes away with the rebound, and Andrus will head back to the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never happened. And Kohler goes 2 for 2 from the line. 1 minute to go, 10-point lead for Nekoosa. Hagen all the way to the basket, lays it in. Timeout's going to be taken by Assumption. Keep it here? All right. Made a Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madeacustom.com. That's MADA custom.com. Let Carrie Van Ert with State Farm be your go-to for all your insurance needs. Carrie and her staff are always there to help you understand your options and come away with the right coverage for you. That's Carrie Van Ert with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. Solaris for internet, TV, phone, and monitoring. Think no further than Solaris here in Wisconsin Rapids. You deserve internet you can count on, and nothing compares to the power of Solaris fiber internet. Visit Solaris.net for more details. Columbus Catholic and Port Edwards in the varsity championship game here at the 40th Annual Cranberry Classic. In, we'll say, about 25-ish minutes. 20-25 minutes. Depending on the conclusion of this game, then they'll name the all-tournament team. And then they will start the Port Edwards and Columbus warm-ups. 8-point game, 53 seconds to go. Double bonus for the Papermakers. Vega to inbound. And bounced up Lochner. It's going to be a blocking foul on Schlafer. Lochner will head back to the free throw line. Heading to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Lochner's free throw no good. .49 seconds to go. One for two for Lochner. Left side, Hagen lets a three go. Owen left short. That should all but do it here tonight. Lochner dribbling all the way through to the basket, lays it in. Lochner coast to coast. Nystrom throws it away, and a foul is going to be called on Vrewink. Jordan Posh will head to the free throw line. Posh cramping up a little bit. Yeah, you can see it in that right calf. Seeing that right calf just a cramp. Heading to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. See if he can push off that right calf, and he does just fine. He is hurting though. .26 seconds to go. One for two from the line. Schlafer all the way to the basket. He misses the layup. Tipped out of bounds to Nekoosa. Maybe. The official on one end pointed to Nekoosa, and now they're going to give it to Assumption with 22 seconds to go. Should be 26, I think. Investor's Choice is Wisconsin Rapids' choice for financial investments. Understanding markets and helping you keep a well-rounded financial well-being is as simple as visiting Investor's Choice for a conversation. That's Investor's Choice in Wisconsin Rapids. Timeout, Nekoosa. 22 seconds to go. Ski's Meat Market in Stevens Point is the perfect place to find a huge selection of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Get it all at Ski's Meat Market. Their quality is with the stop. as well as our friends over at Wisconsin River Orthopedics, from head to toe for all your orthopedic needs. Place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. No matter where your pain is, you'll find advanced comprehensive orthopedic care and specialized medical feedback on any injury. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. The core strengths of Metallico are its outstanding people and visionary management philosophy. A lot of big words in this read, but thank you to Metallico. Come get to know Metallico and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job at Metallico and apply online at Metallico.com. Stevens Point and Bayport. Bayport Pirates 12-8 over Spash right now. Assumption has emptied their bench, and James Bilderback into the game, as well as Siler Schill. Nekoosa will improve to 1-1 on the year. Assumption will drop to 0-2 after a 59-47 win for the Papermakers. They'll have the all-tournament team here announced in just a moment, and we'll have that for you. And we'll have that for you when we come back. We'll let you know who it is. After this, you've been watching the 40th Annual Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, they're like, "Oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events." So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when we bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding. Probably the funnest event that we do is what you see behind me here is our coloring contest for local kids. It's a fun event. We do a lot of fun stuff with it on our Facebook page. The voting goes nuts because it's the community that votes for it. And at the end, there's a lot of participation. So that's the best event.
We had Thursday grill outs. We did that. We were raising money for the Rome Canine Division. We set up in mid-June to have grill outs each and every Thursday all the way through till the middle of August.
Numerous amount of golf outings where we raise money specifically for that event through our whole sponsorships and games that we play.
My employees right now are all very active in participating in literally hundreds of events over the last 2 years that make Key Savings Bank a part of this community. We think that's very important.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. All-tournament team for Assumption. JT Schlafer, Nekoosa is Fran Vega. It was a win for Nekoosa. They go to 1-1 on the year. Assumption drops to 0-2. Assumption back in action Friday up at Phillips. We're going to step aside, get a new stream figured out and ready for you. It is Columbus Catholic and Port Edwards in our varsity boys basketball championship game here at the Cranberry Classic. Steve Aves, Olivia Zimmerman back with you in about 13 minutes here on Zaleski Sports for our championship game. Good night, or we'll see you in just a little bit, everyone.